We're gonna try this again. Okay.
We have to land! We have to land or the storms are going to crash us! We can't leave!
Okay. We're not leaving. Do not leave your man behind.
We can't leave them behind.
Can't leave them behind. You're right.
We have to land!
No way! Not in this weather!
We can't leave them behind!
I barely made it here in one piece!
Okay.
Do it!
She'll pull apart!
No!
Fuck! You're crazy!
Oh, wow. Is it just me, or does Tomb Raider make make Raiders of the Lost Ark look like a kids movie? Wow. Okay. Wow. That was a hell of a scene.
Lara! Lara!
Ooh. This poor guy's leg.
Come on!
Come on!
Oh, wow. This is all, again, just say, this is all new territory for me.
It's them.
Oh, no. Oh, Roth. Roth, no. Oh, not Roth. 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 Wow. You're a badass, Roth. You are a badass.
I can't do this without you.
I'm sorry, Lara. I'm sorry. You can do this. You're a Croft.
Wow. 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 Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Wow. Oh, man. Okay, now Lara has got to just be pissed, chat. Got to be absolutely pissed.
No. Are you okay, Lara?
But the band's got back together.
Is she okay? Because it's all about Lara, isn't it? Have you forgotten that she's the reason we're here?
That's not fair, Reyes.
You're right. I shouldn't have said that. It's just... Roth. I don't know what we're gonna do without him.
Let's just find someplace safe and make preparations.
Big money fella there, eh?
He died as a warrior. We'll send him on as one.
That's spoken like a true Maori fella. He died like a warrior there, eh? And then we're gonna send him off as a warrior. We're gonna fuck some shit up there, eh? You know. Big Maori dude. You know, in any party, you want to have a big Maori dude.
That old PT boat on the beach. I should be able to fix it up.
It's worth a shot.
It doesn't matter. We're not getting off this island.
Come on, Lara. Don't talk like that. We just gotta regroup. Come up with a plan, you know?
You just don't get it. Any of you. Something won't let us leave.
Something? Lara, you need sleep.
Look, I'll be the first to admit that I usually go in for the weird stuff, but this place is off the charts.
I'm not dying here. I'm fixing that boat and we're leaving.
You know this island isn't right, Jonah. I know you do.
All I know is that we can't use logic to understand this place. I know you think your instincts are a weakness, but they're a strength. Trust them. We need you, Lara.
The big man's right.
I can't leave him yet. I need time.
So,
You know where we'll be.
okay, I'll wait until
down
this.
when you're
I'll wait
ready.
until this cutscene is
We won't
done,
go
and
anywhere
then we'll
without
talk.
you.
We'll talk some more. Okay, we're cool, chat. Are we cool, there, chat? Cool, Derek. Sweet as Deborah.
Keep this close.
Ooh. That was a pretty beautiful shot, though, with Lara crawling up to Roth, and you know him sitting there. That was pretty badass.
What am I gonna do?
You've got
Pretty
great
badass.
instincts, girl. You've just got to trust them.
No one leaves.
The storms. They're linked to the power of the Sun Queen. That's what's stopping us leaving.
The monastery has a ritual chamber. If that's what the Storm Guard are protecting, the answer to stopping the storms must be in there. A hidden river entrance. The boat. I'm going to use it to go inland to the ritual chamber.
Ah, smart. Smart. That's good writing right there. That's good writing right there. Okay.
Jonah!
Find a
Reyes.
way out of the forest. Right.
Damn it.
Okay, current
I should
location.
have gone with them.
Alright, I'm just going to stop there for 1 second. Bring everybody up to speed. So, Munch just gave me a total here. The total standing. Now remember, Aura wanted $10,000. He wanted to raise 10 grand for the Villa Lobos Rescue Center. He's raised over 21,000. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. And and you know we're in the middle of it right now. Speaking of being in the middle of it, I don't know if chat can see me or not, so I'm just going to do a quick check out of the game and then check back into the game. There we go. Okay. I wasn't seeing any of the stats or anything, so I just want to make sure I was with everybody. Nope, I got it now. Right. I just want to make sure people could hear me too. So as Munch was saying, the total standing at the moment is 21,000. So right now I'm basically cleanup crew. And that's okay. That's okay. It's being my first charity stream and being a participant in this charity stream. If things could go wrong, they will. But this has been a lot of fun so far. My Discord is going off the charts right now. I want to see if anything's happening in Discord that I can touch base with, but I can't because oh, there's Denny. Happy hour from the shower. How you doing, Denny? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So yeah, we're back. We're 21K is amazing, but you know, the thing was is that at 10 grand they were able to, the Villa Lobos was able to take care of like a good portion of the dogs that they've rescued. And with 21 grand, that's going to cover a lot of ground. It's going to cover a lot of ground for them. And I'm very excited to, you know, help out when and where I can, if I can. Again, my incentives are all on the they're all on my Twitch channel over at twitch.tv/the T-Monster. You're not going to hear me talking about bits or subs or follows. This morning I'm dedicating completely to the puppies and to the kitties. This is the Villa Lobos Rescue Center, and this is all part of Gaming for Pits. I'm like I said, I'm a bit like Cade right over here. I'm not a dog guy. I'm a cat guy. But one of my cats, the cat you see the most on this stream, the one that likes to be a door instead of a mirror, or a door instead of a window. His name is Benedict, and he and Beatrice were both rescue cats. And Benedict has been a lot of hard work. I won't lie to you. Benedict, he hid a lot when we first got him. He peed everywhere, which is one of the reasons why down here in this in the game room we now have a hardwood floor, because he found quite a few spots and he made his mark around here. So and there were several times where I was just like, I think we need to take... And what was even more heartbreaking about Benedict was I didn't feel like I could reach out to him. And it was really hard because I made headway with his sister Beatrice. Heartbreaking still about Beatrice was she had a heart condition that we didn't know about. And we lost her. And that was hard. That was really hard. Because she was really special, and she was really coming out of her shell, and that kind of broke my heart. So I tried to make sure that I could do that with Benedict, and it was frustrating because apparently he was playing with, whenever we would go on trips, he was playing with the vet's daughters, and he was happy, and he was purring, and all this great stuff. And yet when we would bring him here, I would barely see him. And it's not necessarily his fault. We have two other cats that were not rescue, and Pip brought them over, and it's that's Sebastian and Viola. Now Sebastian is 17 pounds of cat. Benedict is 9 pounds of cat. Benedict is a bit of a runt, and Sebastian doesn't want to kill Benedict, but when 17 pounds of fur is running at you, you probably would react in terror, as Benedict does. Well, Sebastian isn't trying to... He's like, let's play! And Benedict is like, no! But the point I'm getting at is rescue animals are probably some of the best friends you'll ever have. Because last night, for example... so one of the things I learned about rescue animals is they need a safe space. It sounds very touchy-feely, but it's true. They need a safe space. So so we moved a litter box into the office/recording studio, and Benedict's in there now. Well, I don't know if he's in there now, but that was where we made his safe space, and that has become his thing. He will not come into a room at all if it's full of people. But I've had as many as 6 people in that recording studio just riffing on the mics for a podcast. And Benedict will be asleep in the tower because he's just like, oh, yeah, cool. Everybody's hanging out. This is cool. And he does that. And last night when we got back from the trip, I walk into the studio and Benedict's in the tree. And he looks at me, he goes, and he's chatting with me, and he's purring up a storm. He's a good cat. He's a good cat, to say the least. So rescue animals are the shit. Rescue animals are the shit. And when I heard about Gaming for Pits, I wanted to be a part of it. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing a stream for the puppies and for the kitties, because they don't just work with like I said, they don't just work with dogs. They work with all kinds of animals, and I'm really happy to be a part of this. So we're at 21K, and pretty much I am streamer tissue. Damn dust ninjas! I swear to God. But yeah, I'm really proud to be a part of this charity stream. You're watching The Reluctant Gamer, and I'm actually going to rebrand myself starting today. I'm going to probably redo my artwork and all that stuff since I've got to swap out things and stuff. But you're watching the T-Monster, right? I can't call myself Reluctant Gamer. I'm getting up at 5 a.m. to game with you all, so that's not reluctant at all. That's just stupid. But not today, because today is for the puppies and for the kitties, for all the critters. all the critters at Villa Lobos. We're just over 21K. Anything we earn today is gravy. You can see my incentives, as silly as they are. If you want to see me play Tomb Raider as Christopher Walken, I will do that for 15 minutes. If you want to see me do a Twitch stream where the only thing I say is Hodor, you can make that pledge. I will do that for 15 minutes. It's up for grabs. And if you really want to double down and make an investment, I will switch games, and you'll notice that it gets progressively higher if you want me to switch games from Tomb Raider to something else. Especially in the 200 and 300. In the 200 range, if you want to see me suffer, if you think I'm really stumbling my way through Tomb Raider, you haven't seen a thing. You can go on ahead and you can you can have me play Overwatch for $200, or for $300, I will completely switch games and play Warframe, which I have never played at all. The Stream Monster? No, I can't call myself the Stream Monster. The Tea Monster, I will call myself, and I will continue to call myself the Tea Monster. But if you're curious as to who I am, I'm a science fiction fantasy author. I just got back from a writing retreat, which is why I've been offline for a week. So for everybody coming back to the streams, discovering me for the first time, good morning, how are you? Normally at this time I would talk about subscribing or following, but today is all for Villa Lobos, the Villa Lobos Rescue Center, and for the Gaming for Pits charity. We had a goal this weekend. I can say we. We had a charity goal this weekend of $10,000. And today is the last day of the charity. It was supposed to be for $10,000, and we are well over $21,000 already. So you all made that happen. And I'm just a part of the crew that's trying to, raise awareness and get things going. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to return back to Tomb Raider. I need to use the little Guardian's room, and I will be right back. Okay, everybody? So stay tuned. All right, so I'm back, and thank you all for joining me. This is the Villa Lobos. Yeah, the pets are our little lights. Absolutely, Denny. Our pets are our little lights. So I thought this would be fun. All right, so let me tell you a quick story before I get back in the game. So, as I said, I was on a writing retreat. And oh, by the way, if anybody is new to the stream or just popping in for the first time, by all means, please say good morning. I would love to talk to you. I'd love to hear who you are, where'd you find us, that sort of thing. But let me tell you a quick story. Because that's what I do. I'm a writer. So I was on my writing retreat, correct? And I'm doing my thing, I'm doing the words, and I was having a really, really good week. And the way we celebrate whenever we have a good day or a good week, because this was Saturday when I took a survey of all the words that I got, and I started hitting the moonshine, because this This retreat is in Tennessee. It's in the mountains of Tennessee that we do. It's called the Smoky Riders Retreat. And I was hitting the moonshine pretty hard, and I was in the middle of so how this writing retreat works is we work on stuff all day, and then at the end of the day we sign up for a reading group, and then as accountability we say, this is what I worked on. So them pancakes. Oh, and the moonshine I was having was an apple pie moonshine from it was actually Old Smoky Distillery, not Sugarlands. I broke into the Sugarland stuff later. But I was having some Old Smoky apple pie moonshine. Great stuff. So I didn't realize it, though, but I was on an empty stomach at the time, so it was immediately hitting my system. And it also didn't help that the writer that was part of my group, she challenged me to a Saturday smut off because she knew that I was writing a romantic suspense novel. And she writes romance as well, and she said, I think we should read our smut scenes. And the guy also in our group, he had erotica, and then across from us was one of the youngest member of the Smoky. She's in her mid-20s, and she had a kissing scene in her young adult novel. So it was a mix, but I was just giggling at how slap happy we all were. Moonshine was flowing, and on Discord, I said maybe I should make this an incentive that if somebody donates $100, I'll read my badonkadonk scene from my work in progress. Yes, 50, not quite 50 Shades of Tea, but you know, I turned the heat up a little bit. You know, muy caliente, and I said I'd read my smut. Aura pops in the stream, and he's like, wait a minute. A what scene? And he said, we will not be doing that for the charity. So you know what? I'm not going to do that for the charity. But here's what I will do. So let me tell you real quick this idea I'm working on. It is a romantic suspense novel set in the esports industry. And it involves an all-female gamer team, and it involves performance-enhancing drugs, and it involves corporate cover-up. And I thought what would make a really cool incentive is would be that for $10, I will read you a selection from this work in progress. It is not the smutty stuff, but you'll get an idea of how I write and what I write and all that stuff. Now, this is a new genre for me. This is a brand new genre for me, romantic suspense, but I'm having a great time writing this book. It's called Dope. And the inspiration for it was the fall from grace that Lance Armstrong went through. So I've been doing a lot of research on Lance Armstrong, on what happened in his thing, how people were covering it up, and the only difference is because it's romantic suspense, I'm ramping up the tension a bit by bringing in some action pieces and things like that. So if you want to hear parts of my work in progress, I will do a 5-minute reading for $10. 5-minute reading, $10, and we'll do that for that. So that's an incentive, okay? $10, and I'll remind everybody, $10, and I'll read from my work in progress. Okay, let's get back to Tomb Raider. Ooh, let's get back to Tomb Raider. No, I will not read the smut. No, I made a promise. That I wouldn't do that. Ooh, new gear acquired. Hang on a minute. Well, I've got to go back to my. This is, yeah, model unlocked main menu. I thought this was campsite. This is not considered a campsite? Okay. What have I got? All right. Okay. Oh wait, there's the campsite. There's the campsite. Because I need to upgrade some weapons here.
Bring me back, girl.
Tears won't bring me back, gal.
I can't believe he's gone. No more stories about my parents. No more mountain lions. God, I wish they killed me instead.
Oh, for 300, I'll read you the smut on Discord.
I'm here. I'm alive, and I'm certain
no
boat or plane is going to get us off this island. At least not yet. I know the answer has something to do with Himiko in that monastery. I have to do something. I have to stop this.
Yeah, the deeper I get into this, the cooler the story becomes. Okay, survivor upgrades. Okay, so I've got arrow retrieval wouldn't be bad. That's survivor upgrades. What's next here? Bow expert. Ooh. Hang on a second. Wardrobe malfunction. I thought about it. Very funny. Very funny. And then dodge, counter, dodge, kill. Ooh. I wouldn't mind. No, you know what? I wouldn't mind doing that. Let's do the. Okay. Dirty tricks, axe strikes, axe expert, dodge counter, dodge kill. Okay, let's see what this does. Oh, geez. Press circle and triangle. Press circle to dodge, then press triangle to match ring prompt, reaching button icon to kill enemies without helmets. Ah, without helmets. So they just can't have helmets. Fine. Wow. GG's, brother. GG's, Shav. Can I get some? You know, okay. Let me get some GF and G's in chat for if you got GGs for him, go on ahead and you know, drop some GGs for Shav in chat. Go ahead and do that. Just drop him some GGs. Oh, it's nice to be back. Yeah, and I'll see you at work. Denny. But thanks. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. And see how that goes. Okay. All right. So circle triangle. Okay. All right. There's my skill point. Now let's see what kind of things I can do with my gear. Okay. Oh. Ah, I got an image. Thanks, Shav. I appreciate it, man. Thanks. All right. Shotgun. Ooh. I wonder what about that muzzle brake. Wait a minute. Silencer? Ooh. A silencer. Let me look at this. Okay, so what have I got here? Burst fire mod. Extended mag, port vent. Okay, muzzle brake delivers rounds more accurately for increased damage. That's kind of nice. Magazine is easier to insert for decreased reload time. Rapid fire, ergonomic. Reduces recoil. Oh, not enough salvage for the silencer. Press to cycle silent shots. You know what? Let me go back here. So what else have I got? I got the polished bolt, full choke, shell mag. Then I've got the muzzle brake. Let's see what that does. The only thing I don't have. I don't know enough salvage for it. Effectively dispels the gas in the bullet, firing to reduce recoil. That's pretty sweet. Let's go back to shotgun. That's what I can get for the shotgun. I'm working on them donations there, Munch. I'm working on them donations. Thanks, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being there. Faster cycle rate improves firing rate. That's tempting. Hey, Unicorn. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Wrapped stock. Steadies the weapon while firing. Not enough salvage for that. You know what? I'll do that one. Polished bolt. Sounds good. Sounds good. And that leaves me with 47. Okay. Alright. So here we go. Let me just make sure I'm going the right way. Oh, hey, resub for 2 months. Thank you, Unicorn. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Am I heading in the right direction? Oh. Let's just see. Yes, I'm heading in the right direction. Okay. So it is this and that. Well, that's just a dirty shot. Okay. There's the last bunny rabbits. That's what's left of the chopper, isn't it? Yeah. But I got some salvage here. I'll take care of that. Got some more salvage here. Looks like it was a Japanese thing that went down. Do appreciate that. Thank you so much again, Unicorn. And for anyone joining us, I know I'm seeing people come in and out of chat. Just make sure you say good morning. Wouldn't say no to see how you're doing and see how you found us. But the other thing too is this morning, you know, if you're new to the stream, normally this is a Destiny channel. Occasionally I'll mix it up with Tomb Raider and with Fortnite. But this morning is a special charity stream. This is a charity stream that's going to be benefiting the Villalobos Rescue Center, and I was talking a little bit about that today. I was talking about things like you know, the importance of rescue animals and how much they bring to your lives, and that's what we're doing here. I'm part of the Gaming for Pits team, started up by this guy here. His name is Evil Aura. Not so evil today. He's a bit of a hero because he set out to raise $10,000 for the Villalobos Center. Sorry, wait a minute. Okay, $10,000 for the Villalobos Center, and he wound up raising over $20,000. We're over 21,000 right now. And if you want to see the incentives for my stream, you can go ahead and check out the T Monster on twitch.tv. That's twitch.tv/the T Monster.
Oh shit.
What the hell? What's going on? We're talking about wolves? Oh boy. You get that dramatic music happening. Yep.
No, it's too damn dark. It could be anywhere. You sure they're here?
Maybe I should just hurry and wait this out. Great fucking wolves.
Hey, if you're hiding, come out. Show yourselves. Better to give up now before the dogs find you.
Come on.
Come out! What was that?
Damn it.
I'll go look around. Huh. What are these marks?
Damn it. Of course they have a machine gun. Oh, son of a... Wow, that was quick. That was quick. Okay.
Find anything?
No, it's too damn dark. It could be anywhere.
Okay.
You sure they're here?
Maybe I should just hurry and wait this out. Great fucking wolves.
Hey, if you're hiding,
Damn it.
come out. Show yourselves. Better to give up now before the dogs find you. Hey, you need help?
Let me get healed up here first. Get healed up here first. Really? No, you don't. You don't got me. You don't got me. No, I'm sorry. You don't got me. Okay. Did I reload?
I'm in position. Firing! Damn, she's a good shot.
Yes, I am. Well, I'm not going to say that. All right, let me heal up. Let me heal up. Oh, I can try that that dirty pool move, can't I? Where are they? Where are they? Oh crap! Wolves! Wolves! You mean I got to deal with wolves too? How is this guy shooting around corners? I don't get that. Okay, so all right, let me get reoriented here. Where am I going? There he is. Oh, son of a bitch! He's right there. All right, you know what? I think this guy needs a shotgun to the face. Because nothing says I love you quite like a shotgun to the face. There you go. Chew on that for a bit, bro. Chew on that for a bit. All right, and then I also got a wolf to contend with. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Whoa! Oh, son of a gun. Hang on. Get out of there, T. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay. How you doing, everybody? You know, it's tough enough that I'm dealing with... It's tough enough that I'm dealing with... It's tough enough that I'm dealing with bullets, but I've got to deal with bullets and wolves. Oh, shit. This guy's right on my ass, isn't he? Alright. Alright. There you go. There you go. Actually, you know what? I got something for you too. Here. Catch. There you go. See, I got something for you. I got something for everybody. You can get anything you want on this stream within reason. So I'm just going to do that. Get that. Salvage on that guy. Let's see. Salvage on that guy. Yeah, until I hear these drums calm down, I'm just going to make the bold assumption. Are you kidding me? Are you effing kidding me? I shot a wolf and it... I shot a wolf and it walked away from it. Really? Okay, you know what? I'm not going to F around with these wolves anymore. Take that, wolf. I admit that was pretty extreme, but for frig's sake, I shot a wolf. Come on. And let's see. Them are some, yes, I agree, man. Those are some tough-ass wolves. Okay, I'm gonna finish these guys off, and then I'm gonna head back to base camp. But you are watching The Reluctant Gamer. I'm currently working through Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Alright, where are the bullets coming from? Can't see where I can't see him. Oh, this is good. He's good. Okay, I'm gonna get those. I'll creep up here. Oh, I see him. I see him. I'm not close enough. I'm not close enough. All right. So you're watching, but the reason I'm playing Lara Croft today is because this is a special stream. This is a charity stream for the Villa Lobos Rescue Center. Whoa, hey now. Did I get behind this guy? Whoa. All right, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh, there he is. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Fire burning, fire burning, fire burning. Okay, I'm gonna heal up. Oh, hey now. You know, I learned that brand new move, and I completely boned on figuring it out. Oh, okay. But you know, I got some mad skills taken care of. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna salvage this dude, go back to base camp, and and then take care of things. Okay, so let me salvage that dude, and stop, drop, and roll. You're absolutely right. So, for anyone new to the stream, yes, this is normally a Destiny stream, but today is benefiting the Villa Lobos Rescue Center, and my plan originally was to play Fortnite with my buddy Munch, but real life got in the way, as it sometimes happens, and not only did real life get in the way, but then technology got in the way. Not only did real life get in the way for Munch, but also got in the way for my Flashpoint Bay, Mickey. I was hoping Mickey could join me, and we could do instead of Fortnite, we could do Destiny, and that didn't work out. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go on ahead and pull up some Lara Croft. And I've been working with Lara Croft on Thriller Thursday. That's usually my thing. But today I figured let's do some Tomb Raider for the puppies and for the kittens. Oh man, the technology was absolutely butts today. But okay, so let me go on ahead and I'll fix that up in a second. So yeah, so technology was all over the place. But today, yes, today Tong, this morning. I'm not necessarily talking about subs for myself or bits or even follows. I mean, if you want to follow me or sub me today, you're more than welcome to. But today is hashtag for the puppies and hashtag for the kitties. This is, if you go to my Twitch stream or if you just do Command Charity, you will see Command Charity will give you this link. This is the link to the Villa Lobos Gaming for Pits channel. I don't see a penny of this. All your donations go straight there. And if you want to know what you get for your donations from me, if you donate during my stream, all my incentives are listed. There's an incentive that I haven't listed up there. I'm a writer, and I just got back from a writing retreat. If you want to hear a sample of my writing, you can go on ahead and donate $10. And I will do a 5-minute reading from the piece that I worked on this weekend. So $10 for 5 minutes of T. Morris's work in progress. That's my plan. Okay, so let me see. Can I upgrade anything? I don't think I can upgrade the muzzle brake. Let's see if I can do anything here. Oh wait. I can do a decreased load time. Still can't do the silencer though. Reduce recoil. That wouldn't be bad. Magazine muzzle brake delivers round more accurately. Yeah, I'm all about the increased damage. Now, my gear is okay. Strength is okay. Nothing necessarily for rifles or anything like that. My bow is all done. So I just got to find a new bow part to unlock. My skills are good. Okay, I think I'm good. All right then. No Billy Battings. I retired the ideas for Billy Battings because I was I actually did a Kickstarter to fund the next couple of books, and it just didn't work out. No, this is so the work in progress I have. I'm trying a different genre. I'm trying romantic suspense, and the I've been reading up on romantic suspense, been trying it out, and what's been really hot in romance lately, pardon the pun, what's been really hot has been romances of any kind, romantic suspense, romantic comedy, whatever, set in some sort of sports league or something. So I said, you know what I want to try? I want to try writing a romantic suspense set in the esports industry. Because I've been reading up on esports, and let me tell you something. That is a multi-billion-dollar thing happening. And I never thought I would ever hear the words esports and multi-billion-dollar in anything. Whoa, oh, that's bad. That's bad. So, yes, I did have elements, and I did have romantic elements in the Moravia saga. You're absolutely right, Tong. You're absolutely right. But this is very different. I am purposely now, building on the lessons I learned with Moravia, and it's been fun. This has been a fun thing to do. But that's what I'm working on right now. I'm working on a romantic suspense set in the esports industry. There's performing enhancement drugs involved. There's corporate intrigue involved. I've been having a really, really good time with it. All right, now this. Oh, I bet I set something up that way. Is this like it's a village I'm in? Wait, is this another campsite? I just made another campsite. I didn't have to go back. I just had to push forward, and I could have made this campsite. Okay. But I appreciate the vote of confidence. It's been, I got to tell you, exploring this genre has been really, really interesting. So if you want to hear the book in progress, I'd be more than happy to do a 5-minute reading for $10. 5-minute reading, $10. That's not on the incentives list, but I'll do that. And if you make the donation right now for Villa Lobos for $10, I will do a 5-minute reading. It will not be the badonkadonk scene. It will not be the smut scene. Sorry. No, I'm not going to do that. But I will read. I will read something that is. Because it's set in the esports industry, I will read something that is gaming appropriate. How about that? So there you go. What have I got in here? Have I got anything interesting in here? Uh-oh. No, they're up there.
Storm Guard warriors, today we stand on the brink of a great change. The enemy fleet that sails our shores will be the last to ever attempt an invasion of our beloved Yamatai. The rage of our great Sun Queen will raise up a mighty storm, and we will ride forth upon the winds to destroy them. But when we emerge victorious, we will not stop. A new day will dawn as our Queen's light will reach across the ocean to touch all lands. While we of Yamatai bask in the warmth of her grace, those who oppose us will burn.
You know, if I got to tell you, it feels really good to be in totally unexplored territory for myself in this game. I've waited too long to play this. I've waited way too long to play this. This has been a lot of fun. All right. All right, so those homeboys are up there. I gotta get up there and probably start some shit up. Oh wait, what was that? Oh, it was telling me I had there were arrows there. I'm full. Okay. DYAC. Now I feel old. DYAC. What does that mean, Tong? Edumacate me. What does that mean? Edumacate me. But thanks, man. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me. And I will keep you abreast. Pardon the pun. I will keep you abreast on how the how this game progresses. All right. Now I know once I take this guy out. Yep. They didn't like that. They didn't like that at all. Cover. Oh, would you stop? No. Oh, shit. All right. Oh, damn it. All right, that's just not fair. I'm sorry, but to deal with... oh, shit. To deal with both bad guys and wolves? Come on. Damn you, autocorrect. Okay. Now I know. Damn you, autocorrect. Seriously, I gotta deal not only now with bad guys, I gotta deal with wolves. Wolves and bad guys. Okay, and you know what? Alright, so the trick is I'm just gonna have to alright, what do I got? I got 40 rounds on the pistol. Alright. Okay. Ah, okay. Oh, wait. No, that's not it. I remember. It's that. That's it. I'm making enough noise, they should be able to hear me. You know what I'm saying? Alright, how about... There we go. Alright, got some I got some salvage. Alright, not seeing a lot else in here. Okay, I've got one arrow here.
I was on a crew that was sent to the monastery. We saw a lot of dead soldiers up there.
Oh, shit. You see any Oni?
Yeah, Look, I don't want to talk about it.
Seriously, brother. What did you see?
Look, whatever they are, whatever they're doing up there, it's some dark... Need backup!
Whoa! Are you kidding me?
Let's see if we can get her off!
Ah, damn it. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh, come on! You mean... Okay, so now okay, so the added challenge is not just... wow. Just a... Oh. Writer's block. Okay. I just got $10. $10 from Tong. Okay, let's read. All right, so... I know exactly what I want to read here, too. All right, so we will go on ahead, and I'm going to read from Chapter 1. Okay, this is from Chapter 1. And the best bit, I think you'll figure out you'll figure out what game I've played around with here. So this is chapter 1, starting at 7:05. Chapter 1 of the working title of this is Dope. Chapter 1, game on. 1 minute remaining. 1 minute, 60 seconds. Not that long of a space of time. That is until you live in it for everything it's worth. Then you notice every tick of the clock. 1 minute can be the longest moment of a lifetime, and for Abby Hamilton, time would come to a screeching halt and pour out before her like molasses that had been chilled in a refrigerator. It all came down to this final moment, her legs pumping, the rifle in her grasp. No, she thought fleetingly, a sidearm. I need the impact and the precision of a sidearm. A shotgun, thanks to the developers and those jackasses who were so damned reliant on them, no longer had the stopping power she needed. Still, that would mean she'd have to get close. Then again, the sidearm had a fraction of their recoil. All of her previous encounters had been a mid to long range, but this was the final minute. She would not let her team down. She would not let Lauren down either. More importantly, she would have this round as her own. She came around the corner, the narrow stone passageway opening up to a wide courtyard. Her radar warned her of a hostile within range, so she had to be careful. She heard the pop of a rifle and caught the line of tracer fire. Some asshole was camping on this map. God, how she hated the campers. Such a dick move. Abby noticed this jagoff was probably one of those players severely butthurt over the nerfing of shotguns. Now it was all sniper rifles all the time. She caught a hint of the sniper and dared the open space of the courtyard. Only a few seconds, and then she hurtled her void grenade up. It disappeared into the viaduct overhead and detonated. On her screen appeared 3 badges within quick succession: Avenger, Explosive, Enforcer. She sprinted across the courtyard, her sidearm at the ready. The HUD was reading all clear, but up ahead were hostiles. She still had her super on call. Her grenades were halfway to a full charge. Just a few more seconds, and she would pull out a win. Just a few seconds. The radar warned her of enemy fire, and just up ahead she could see an exchange. Her teammates had 2 of Bravo team pinned. The hostiles had no clue they were flanked. A double down would wrap up the event nicely. Abby leapt into the air and blinked out of view. When she reappeared, the 2 opponents were I think that should be coming. The 2 opponents were coming in fast on her descent. She summoned her super and her body careened off to the right, and her corpse bounced off the rough stone wall and fell hard to the ground. Her Angel, a small drone that usually assisted her on quest missions, dutifully floating over her prone form to signify that, yes, she had been effectively taken out with a single shot. According to her HUD, the opponent was coming in from an access hallway just to her left. The crowd voiced their disappointment, as well as their disapproval. God damn it, she thought. Rabid puppy incoming, she spoke into her headset. She now waited for her character to respawn. Hopefully the game would put her, Abby's character rematerialized on the opposite side of the map. Well, fuck. She was now sprinting to get back to the melee she had left behind. She was still in the game, and she could get back into it before time ran out. Her eyes shot to the leaderboard. Alpha Team, her team, were still in the lead, the margin well out of reach for Bravo to take control. Now they were playing for final slots, and between her own teammates, it was still too close to call. Then the lead position she held disappeared. 3 skulls appeared in the distance, and the screen name Persephone suddenly appeared above her own name. Her radar showed incoming off to the left. There were 3 others still on the map. The radar then showed a pair of red X's. 2 more confirmed kills. Abby shook her head. How the fuck did she do that? The victory badge appeared at the top of her screen. The duel master would read off some sort of platitude about the spoils of war, the mastery of skills, or some bullshit related to the game. But Abby didn't hear any of it, as the crowd was going absolutely apeshit. Alpha Team, Team Siren, had just clinched their 5th consecutive title in the Guardian's Call Championships. So that's the opening of Dope. Like I said, it is a romantic suspense set in the esports industry, and I've been working on it. On and off for quite some time, and then I took a break from it because I had other deadlines to take care of. I had to finish up. I should take advantage of that. I had to finish up. This. Let's see. Oh, actually, I had to finish up this. Oops, I don't think that worked. Hold on. No, it did work. Okay, never mind. It did work. The Ministry of Peculiar Occurrences. We had the last 2 books to crank out, as well as a novella. It was part of a Kickstarter that we did to fund the last 2 books, and so I had to give that. Thank you, Tong. I appreciate that. For a rough draft, it's not bad. I haven't really delved into these chapters for some time, but I appreciate the question, Unicorn. How was the week of writing? I hope you're sitting down, because I'm glad I'm sitting down when I can tell you this. 26,500 words and maybe some change. 26,500 words. That's in 6 days. I see what you did there, Tong. I see what you did there. Yeah. It was a really, really, really good week. I cranked out 10 chapters, 10 brand new chapters for Dope. I'm really thrilled with the progress that I made. Funny thing was, so when I ended on Saturday night, I was at like 24,945. And I said, I've got to write 50 more words. So the next morning, Sunday morning, as we're all getting ready to leave, I'm sitting down and cranking out 100 words and said, okay, I did it, 26.5. And but it was a great week. It was a great week. And I know that you saw me, Unicorn. You were calling me out on some stuff too. You and Mickey were keeping me honest. What was I doing, tweeting and everything? But I was trying to promote the gamer feed, and that was a sample of the work in progress. That's not necessarily what I worked on this week, but I went on ahead and I just got a $10 donation from Tong. It's not in the incentives, but if you want to hear more, if you want to hear a different chapter, a different segment, for $10, I will do a 5-minute. I'll do a 5-minute reading for the work in progress. And no, you haven't missed the dance. No, Munch, you didn't miss the dance. I've got a new incentive. I really can't put it in there because I'm busy with the game and everything like that. But for $10, what I'm doing, Munch, for $10, I am doing a 5-minute reading for my current work in progress that I did at the writers' retreat. And what you just missed, Munch, was the opening of my work in progress, which is the romantic suspense novel set in the esports industry. So, yeah, go ahead. Peace out, man. Thanks, Tong. All right. Now back to the game, where I've reached my new challenge, which is, okay, I've got to deal with wolves. I've got to deal with wolves and bad guys. So, yay.
I was on a crew that was sent to the monastery. We saw a lot of dead soldiers up there. You see any Oni? Yeah, Look, I don't want to talk about it.
Seriously, brother. What did you see?
Look, whatever they...
Ah, oh, damn it. Whoa! You're in the car. No problem. Okay, so... I got 29 shells. You know what? I'm going to use these suckers. I'm just going to go in with Gars Blazing. Your car. Oh, I meant to ask you about that, Unicorn. I saw that you mentioned something earlier in the chat about your car being repaired. Hopefully you're good and the car's good.
We saw a lot of dead soldiers up there. You see any Oni? Yeah, Look, I don't want to talk about it.
Now, hang on a minute. Hang on. I'm sorry. I'm calling foul on this game. Calling foul on the game. The wolves are coming out at the same time as the bad guys. So what, did they domesticate these wolves? Or are the wolves like, okay, these guys are bad, but that's Lara Croft, so I'm going to attack Lara Croft. I'm calling shenanigans on this game. That's kind of a weak mechanic right there. That's just a weak-ass mechanic. Okay, so... I actually did better with the incendiary, with the regular rounds as opposed to... oh, good. Good. So you're good, and the car should be dropped off today. All right. I hope this all works out for you, man. I really do. Okay.
Crew that was sent to the monastery. We saw a lot of dead soldiers. Oh shit. You see any Oni? Yeah, Look, I don't want to talk about it. Seriously, brother. What did you see? Look, whatever. Shit! What the hell?
Damn it! Damn it! Oh! Oh, come on! Come on! No! No, I'm not. No. Okay. Let's try avoiding these guys. I wonder if I can do that. I don't think I can.
God damn it! Need backup! Trickle.
All right. Whoa! All right. Where is he? I mean, I got all these arrows. I might as well use them, right? Right, chat? Am I right? Am I right? Okay. Not the way I expected that to go, but you know what? I'll take it. I will effing take it. Okay, so, we're in the 7 o'clock hour of the charity stream. How you doing, everybody? So happy you could join me on this, my very first charity stream ever. And I just made $10. So you know what? Go me. I'm pretty damn proud of that. $10 I didn't expect. $10 more than I was hoping for. And if you're curious as to what I did or what the incentives were for that $10, let me hip you onto that. Well, first off, the charity stream that you're watching right now is for this. It's for the Villa Lobos. It was for the Villa Lobos Rescue Center. And if you've ever seen the show Pitbulls and Parolees, that's who these guys are. And Gaming for Pits has been happening all weekend. So I'm kind of on the cleanup crew because I was busy at a riding retreat. And I was remotely trying to get everything set up. And the original plan was we were going to play Fortnite today. That fell through, so I was going to play Destiny. And then that fell through. So we're doing Tomb Raider. And Tomb Raider, I won't lie to you, Tomb Raider has been hella fun this morning. Not to say, it's also been a challenge. I'm still calling shenanigans on this game because, seriously, you're not going to tell me that these wolves are gonna, oh, cool beans. You're not going to tell me that these wolves are like, yeah, these guys are bad guys, but that's Lara Croft, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to attack Lara Croft and mess her shit up. I'm sorry, just not buying that. Okay, but anyway, so normally, like many Twitch streamers, especially me being a new Twitch streamer, you hear me talk about subbing and bits and tips and follows and all that. Not today. Today, I'm focusing on the puppies and the kittens. Because Villa Lobos, even though they're known for pit bulls, they're known for pit bull rescues and things like that, wolves are their pets. Okay, Unicorn. I'll roll with that. But I have a list of incentives. On my stream. But I have an incentive that I didn't put up there, and I should go on ahead and mention it. So I just got back from a riding retreat. As Unicorn asked me about. I got in 1 week, I got in 26,500 words, which is a new record for me. I love the fact that her shadow is moving. That is just that's a great effect. All right, so did I salvage everybody over here? I guess I did. And I got all the salvage that I need to get here. Yeah, oh wait, what did I miss over there? More arrows? Oh, more arrows, okay. Yeah, I've got to replenish because I was going through those arrows like they were going out of style. I've been working on a brand new book. I've been having a great time with it too. I've been having an absolute blast with it. And the book is a brand new genre, romantic suspense, and it's set in the e-games in the esports industry. So I'm trying out something new, trying out something different, and it's been working out great so far. I'm roughly, yeah, I know. I'm roughly 2 or 3 chapters away from ending the first draft, but the first draft is going to be extremely small. I got to add another 20,000 words to it, so it probably means another giggity scene, another point of view character, maybe one more subplot, maybe a plot twist of some description, and we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. But I am so close into finishing this book that I can taste it. And so I'm really excited about this. So the incentive that is not on my page at twitch.tv/TheTMonster, the thing that is not there is that for $10, I would do a 5-minute reading from the work in progress. So I'm going to go on ahead and real quick see if my Twitter has reset itself, because right now there we go. Hey now, suddenly Twitter is working. Fantastic. Fan-effing-tastic. So let me go on ahead and let me drop this in real quick. Want to hear something from the new book I'm writing. Hold on, chat. For a $10 donation. I'll do a 5-minute reading. And then I'll drop in my image, which is that. Okay. See, when technology behaves, that's great. Oh, I'm getting new followers on PSN. Thank you. I appreciate it. For the puppies and for the kitties. Copy and tweet. And tweets away. Okay. It's so nice now that it's nice to see things working. So let me drop this on Facebook as well, and then I will get back to game. Photo video. Boom. See, that's the way it should work. Okay, so back to game. Let's see how this goes. All right. Okay, just finished. Just got the Tomb Raider symbol in the... Got the dramatic music happening. Shit's about to get real, isn't it? Shit's about to get real, super real. Oh, that's right. This one. That's the one. Oh man, that music is creepy. It's like Aliens creepy, you know, chat? It's Aliens creepy. Oh, cool! Family of Guardians raiding with a party of 14. Oh, hey, can I get some GGs in chat, or even some T-monsters in chat? How you do for the doggos? Yes, for the doggos. Wait a second. Is that NZ? Is that for New Zealand Ninja? Talk to me, NZ Ninja, because you know what? I married into the Commonwealth. My wife's a Kiwi, so kia ora. Kia ora to my New Zealand friends here. Thanks for the raid, everybody. Hang on a minute. Gotta pause the action because that's just way too creepy of music to game to. How you doing, everybody? Welcome. Oh, from New Zimbabwe. Okay, I saw what you did there. So for the doggos, thank you guys so much for the raid. I appreciate it. That's putting a smile on my face. Fantastic. I always love a good raid. So you're watching the T-Monster. I am the T-Monster. Welcome aboard. My incentives for my small part in this charity stream, Gaming for Pits. I am, all of my incentives are at twitch.tv/the T-Monster, but there's an incentive that I just came up with when I visited the Little Guardians room, and I'm bringing it to you this morning. Oh, you're from Oz. Well, hey, g'day. So welcome aboard, Rasky. I do appreciate it. Now, just want to make sure you folks know, if you want to follow me, that's great. If you want to sub to me, that's great too. I appreciate it, but that is not my intention this morning. This morning, I am dedicating to the puppies and to the kitties because of Villa Lobos, Evil Aura. He's knocking it out of the park today. He is really knocking it out of the park today. But there's an incentive that I don't have listed on my page, and I want to go on ahead and send it out to you. So I'm a writer. I'm a science fiction fantasy writer, and I just got back, literally last night. I just got back from a writing retreat. So I have a work in progress. It is a romantic suspense novel set in the esports industry. So so basically it's it's an all-female gamer team. Pro level. There's some corporate intrigue. There's a murder. There's performing enhancement drugs. A lot of fun stuff. I'm having a great time with this book. If you want to get a sample of it for a $10 donation, I will do a 5-minute reading. I will do a 5-minute reading, $10 donation for and I will do it from my work in progress, which is called Dope. One caveat, I will not be reading the badonkadonk scene that I wrote during the retreat, but I will do a 5-minute reading for $10 donation. And in your message, go on ahead and drop in there, words, or read on, or something like that. I will pause the game and I will do the reading for you. And even though Tong dropped in a $10 donation, what I will do is I will probably reread it so that the raiders can get an idea. Hey, come on, brew! You gotta love Tomb Raider, man, because you got the big Murray fella there, right? And he's gonna open up a can of whoop-ass there, right? My wife warned me I shouldn't do that. My wife is from Wellington, just so you know, NZ Ninja. My wife is from Wellington. She is also a writer. We write this series together. If anybody's curious, we write this series together. It is a steampunk series, and we're pretty proud of it. It's a 6-part series, and we made our lead heroine. We made her a Kiwi. Because Kiwi girls kick ass. They do. I'm married into it. I know this for a fact. She's turned me on to everything. I mean, I'm now listening to New Zealand music. It's great on Spotify. And I knew nothing about rugby. And then I got in with her. And yeah, there's, I can't say a bad thing about New Zealand. I have had such great experiences, Auckland, Wellington, Christchurch, Dunedin, Oamaru. Oh my God, there's a town, folks. There's a town If you got to put this on your bucket list, it's in the South Island. 660. You know, Ninja, drop me some links, brother. Drop me some links. Podcast at happyhourfromthetower.com. Drop me some links. I'm always up for some good New Zealand music. In fact, one of the first gifts that Pip ever got me was this double disc set called the Great New Zealand Songbook. And all weekend, when my first trip to New Zealand, I listened to Tikitane, I listened to Scribe. I'm telling you, chat, the New Zealand music scene is the shit. I mean, Lord is now leading the charge, but along with Lord, you've got people like Holly Smith, you've got Fat Freddy's Drop. Oh, great stuff, great stuff. It's Whitestone Cheese Factory, dude. My family has a holiday home in Oamaru. Oh, that's funny. So here's the thing about Oamaru. I mentioned that Pip and I were visiting Oamaru, and another steampunk down there said, well, I'll get some people together and we'll have a cup of coffee. And it's like, sounds great. So I was thinking, maybe 3 or 4 people. I'll get dressed up in costume, no big deal. 9 a.m. on a Wednesday morning, and there were like 30 people, all decked out in steampunk gear, and they all came to see us and say, hi, good morning, let's have a cup of coffee. New Zealand, yeah. New Zealand's the shit, yo. Oh, and congratulations to New Zealand, by the way. They got the 2020 bid for Worldcon. So the World Science Fiction Fantasy Convention is going to be held in Wellington, New Zealand in 2020. The limestone buildings are amazing down there, Ninja. Absolutely amazing. And they couldn't have been nicer. So for the 50th, so we have our 50th, let me backtrack a little bit. So for our 50th story, we've been doing a podcast collection of short stories set in our ministry universe. It's a free podcast over at ministrypeculiaroccurrences.com. Here's a quick, and this is the only self-promotion I'm doing. I'm going to get back to Villa Lobos in a second. But you go there, and there's a free podcast there, and it's just nothing but short stories set in our universe. I'm working on the 50th short story, and the 50th short story is set in Oamaru, and it involves the steampunk museum that's there. Yeah, great place in New Zealand. So great, kia ora, good day, all my South Pacific brothers and sisters. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. So you can check out my incentives on twitch.tv/the T-Monster, but I'm going to pitch that out again for everybody. If you drop in a $10 donation, I will read from you the work in progress that I've been working on at the writing retreat last week. I will do a 5-minute reading for you. It's set in the esports industry, and the segment that I'll read for all the new raiders coming in, you might be able to figure out what game I'm basing the intrigue around. It's good fun. Okay, so this is this stream. Oh, you bet. All right, you know what? I will definitely do that, NZ Ninja. Matter of fact, let me go on ahead and do a quick add friend. Yep, that's been sent. I'll go on ahead and hit you up there, brother. Interesting. It's not letting me. Hey, how you doing, Serena?
Wi-Fi?
Do what?
It's not letting you connect to the Wi-Fi?
The Wi-Fi should be working okay.
Not really. It's not working for me.
It was acting a little. By the way, my daughter just joined us.
No, it's not working.
Yeah, it's a little butts this morning.
Yeah.
If you need to fall back to the old network, go on ahead. If not, I'll set you up with. Do what?
I don't know the password to that one.
Well, hang with me and I'll figure it out.
Okay.
So okay. Getting back to it. So this is for this charity stream is for the Villa Lobos Rescue Center, this stream this morning is for the puppies and for the kitties. And yes, Serena, you are absolutely right. I'm doing a charity stream for the Villa Lobos Center. Same people who did pit bulls and parolees. Same people, yeah. The guy who started this all, Evil Aura. He wanted to raise $10,000 for the entire weekend. Right now, we're just over $21,000. And I just, and so what I'm doing is, along with my incentives, again, for $10, I will do a 5-minute reading for my work in progress. So you decide. And for this, the stream, I am playing Tomb Raider. So let's go on ahead. Let's return back to the action and see what's going on here. Those are bones, so that's bad. Seeing a lot of bones. Seeing a lot of bones. Okay. What was that? Sebastian? I can be just as interesting as a game. Remember, Sebastian isn't the one that was the rescue cat. But Sebastian does like... Ow! He's in a mood. Okay, what do we got here? Man. Lara Croft can really turn on the creep factor when she wants to. Okay. Ooh.
Wolves. Like the ones in the forest. Are they breeding them?
Oh my god! Unicorn, you were absolutely right. You were absolutely right. They are... Oh. Unicorn, by the way, says hello. You were right. They are... They've domesticated the wolves. I would turn the sound on so that you can hear it. The only problem is that it creates a weird echo effect in chat. So, you could always go. Oh wait, I gotta get your. I was gonna say you could always watch the stream, but now you can't because the whole. Now, can you not get on the Boom? Can you not get on the regular the old network, the Boom King? All right, I'll look at it before I go to work. I promise. Okay, so let me just see. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. I don't want to do that. This is called survival instinct. I think I know what I need to do. I need to do that. Yep, that's what I need to do. Oh wow, it's a timed thing, isn't it? Okay. All right. Well, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! By the skin of my teeth, chat. By the skin of my teeth. Because I don't think there's anything down there for me to look at or salvage. And those wolves are in some. They're in quite a tizzy. Weapons modification, good. And more weapons modifications, excellent. Oh, and actually, I bet I could do this. Oop, nope, didn't want to do that. Wanted to do this. Nope. Burn that. More salvage. More salvage. But thank you so much for that raid. Thank you so much for that raid, Family of Guardians. I do appreciate it. That's pretty damn sweet of you guys. I'll make sure to pass along to Evil Laura that you guys kept an eye out for me. I do appreciate it. Hey, Denny. So check it out, man. I got raided. I got raided while you were away, and you missed out on the whoa. Whoa. Okay, that wasn't cool. Not cool, guys. Not cool. So what you missed, follow you on Twitter. Oh, that'd be great. Oh, Shihad, dude, Shihad. My wife turned me on to Shihad. I love those guys. Unbreakable, I think, is the song that I tend to scream out in the car. I love those guys. So yeah, I'm getting rated by a guy. I got rated by somebody, and persons from New Zealand. I meant to ask you, NZ Ninja, where are you in New Zealand? Are you North Island, South Island, Auckland, Wellington? Where are you, man? And so just so you know, I'm sure you've already figured it out. New Zealand Ninja, but take a look. There's some places you can find me. Okay, so let's get back to it. Yeah, Shihad. Unbreakable. Yeah, those guys are great. Can I? Oh, I'll crouch right. I'll crouch naturally. Yeah. But yes, thank you so. Oh shit! Yeah, Christchurch. I was actually in. I was actually in the area when that quake went down. You guys have been having a rough go, but Pip and I always check the headlines. We hope the best. Just hang in there, man. Hang in. Kiwi spirit, right? Kiwi spirit. Just you know, get through it. So good on you, man. Good on you. Quake Church. I gotta pass that on to Pip. All right. Oh shit! Bats. Bats. Yeah, but yeah, and I get that. But it's a lot of insurance, though. I mean, that's the thing that kind of bugs me. The insurance is like, okay, we'll take care of you. Just keep your payments. We'll take care of you. Then when it happens, they're like, well, we'll get around to it. It's like, that's not the way insurance is supposed to work, guys. Come on. Okay. Okay, family of Guardians, thank you so much. Again, head to work, safe travels, and thanks for helping out with the charity. You know, on behalf of Aura and everyone in Gaming for Pits, we appreciate your part in all this. So yes, peace out, and thanks. All right, let's get back to the game. All right, so that was a fork in the road. I think this is just going in a circle, but I just want to see where this leads me, because I bet you there might be a GPS cache or something over here. That's a skull. That's not a GPS cache. How about over here? More bones. Well, yeah, if I turn around, yeah. Oh no, I also know there's another way I can go. Just see. Yeah, that's the way I came in. And let's go this way. Put full coverage of my Crown Vic or pay 40 just reliability. You know, here's my thoughts, Unicorn. My thoughts: always go full. Always go full coverage. Always. That's just my 2 cents on that. Okay, so as I'm creeping out here, I have a feeling I've got a cutscene coming up. So as I creep forward, let's just remember, this morning all the donations, all tips, they're all going to Villa Lobos. If you want to know my incentives, you can go on ahead and go to twitch.tv/TheTmonster if you're not there already. And you'll see all the different incentives that I've got on there. One incentive that is not on there that I've thrown into the mix, for a $10 donation, I will do a 5-minute reading from the current work in progress that I was working on while I was away at the writing retreat that I just came back from yesterday. Clocked in 26,500 words for the week, so I'm thrilled with that. 10 new chapters, and I'd be willing to share a 5-minute scene from any of those chapters for you. So that costs you a whopping it's a whopping $10. If you give me a $20 donation for Villa Lobos, I'll do a 15-minute reading. So it's a little longer, but you're getting 5 minutes for free. Okay, so $10 gets you 5 minutes, $20 gets you 15 minutes. So something to think about. And again, just go on ahead and take a look at that charity. That charity link. I do not see a dime of this money. It goes directly to Los Lobos. I keep saying Los Lobos. That's a rock band. Villa Lobos, the Villa Lobos Rescue Center. They do dogs. They do cats. They do they do all kinds of critters. All right, let's get back to the game. Here we go. Because I got a feeling I got a cutscene coming up. Did I call it? Oh, I got the eerie music playing. And if you're curious, chat, one of the reasons I'm playing this game is to get stoked up for the brand new Tomb Raider movie that's coming out this month. It's coming out next week, and it's a good. I'm very excited about it. very excited about it. Okay, so let's see, what have we got around here? Anything? It's something I don't get tired of. I love how this place just opens up and there are these tucked away villages and things like that. I love it. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Let's slide down here.
You there, Laura?
Ooh, hey.
Alex, I've been trying to reach you all morning.
We just got to the beach. Boat's in pretty bad shape. Without the right tools, we might have trouble getting it up and running. Could sure use your help down here.
See what you can do. I'm on my way.
Watch yourself out there.
Oh, skill point. Gotta find a base camp. Sweet as. You know, if there's one thing I don't think you should ever skimp on, Unicorn, it's insurance. I mean, I actually have life insurance. I started my life insurance at the tender age of 30, 35. And I kind of wish I had done it sooner. But it's just something that I just think, especially 30-somethings, they take it for granted. That's a hell of a drop. Oh, wait, am I back in Shantytown? Am I back? I think I'm back in... or is this a different Shantytown? No, this is Shantytown. Huh. Well, okay. I'm back in Shantytown. Yeah. I mean, there are some things in New Zealand that are more expensive than and less expensive than here in the States. But one thing I will say, I actually got a taste last time I was in New Zealand. I actually got a taste of the healthcare system. And whoa, shit, whoops, didn't mean to do that. That's not the way you want to drop down a level. Pro gamer tip: don't do that. I'll get back up here and let me. I was going to go up here. Give me the prompt. There it is. This is always a great way to start off the morning. Yeah, and you know what? So I got to tell you a quick story about the healthcare I got. I'm just going to pause this for a sec. So I had a really like nasty rash going on. Yeah. So I went into the doctor's office. I mean, like I said, I've never met this guy, and I come in with my computer because that's what I'm used to. You know, you go into the waiting room and you wait. You know, get into that, Marv. Hold that thought. I'm getting ready and I'm going to wait. Right. And as soon as I pop open my laptop, older gentleman comes out and goes, "Mr. Morris, I'm ready to see you." And I said, "Okay." So I close my laptop, I go in, and I'm expecting to talk to a nurse. He sits down and he goes, "Hello, I'm Doctor," and I'm like, "Oh wait, you're the doctor?" And he's like, "Yes." And we start chatting, and he stops the preliminary chat about my symptoms and everything, and he just looks at me and he goes, "That's a very interesting cover you have," because I had the cover. I had a sticky on my laptop of the two book covers at the time, and they were both steampunk. And I said, "Yeah, this is something that my wife and I write together." And he goes, "I think I recognize that. It's something punk, isn't it?" And I went, "Yeah." And he stopped and he was like, "No, don't tell me. I want to figure it out." And he's typing away, taking my diagnosis. Then he stops again, looks up at me, and he goes, "It's called steampunk, isn't it?" And I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "My daughter is crazy about that stuff." And couldn't that be a nicer man? And man, did they take good care of me. So you know, mad props to the New Zealand health system. Going back to Marv, you asked how the retreat went. 10 new chapters of my work in progress, 26,500 words in a week. I am thrilled with those numbers. So here's an incentive that I'm throwing in for the charity stream this morning, Marv. For $10, for $10 American dollars, for a $10 donation to the Villa Lobos Rescue Center, I am going to do a 5-minute reading from my work in progress so you can hear it. It is a romantic suspense novel set in the esports industry.
What is it?
This is called Dope.
Oh.
Yeah. So it involves an all-female team. It involves a performance-enhancing drug. It involves corporate intrigue, and there's romance. Now, before anybody asks, for a $10 donation, I will not be reading the badonkadonk scene. And for $20, I won't read the badonkadonk scene. In fact, Evil Aura made it very clear I am not to read about anything sexual for the charity. So fine. But I will do other scenes from the book. For $10, I'll do a 5-minute reading. For $20, I will do a 15-minute reading. So it's up to you. So donations are open. There's the link. You got it there. Rip. Well, the thing was, when I proposed reading for like a high amount, the badonkadonk scene, I was flying high on moonshine at the time. And I see that. I see what you did there, Ninja. But he was like, no sex. And I said, it's okay. I'm a little loopy on the moonshine. I promise I won't do that. So anyway, but I will do that. I will read from the book, from the work in progress. It's going to be a rough draft. But hey, what? Hope this buys one of the pups a treat. Little Miss Maiden, thank you very much. I'm going to make this bold assumption you want a reading. So let's go on ahead and let's do that. Let's read. And I'm going to read the opening again because no. If you want to stick around for this, you can. You're going to take off? All right.
Breakfast.
Okay, get some breakfast. Because I did the first reading and we didn't have the raid, I know I've got a lot of new people watching the stream now. So I'm going to go ahead and reread the opening from it and go a little longer. Just go a little bit longer, and take a wild guess what game I'm kind of playing around with here. It might become obvious to you. Okay. This is from Chapter 1. The working title is Dope. And here we go. Chapter 1. Game on. 1 minute remaining. 1 minute. 60 seconds. Not that long of a space of time. That is until you live in it for everything it is worth. Then you notice every tick of the clock. 1 minute can be the longest moment of a lifetime, and for Abby Hamilton, time would come to a screeching halt and pour out before her like molasses that had been chilled in a refrigerator. It all came down to this final moment, her legs pumping, the rifle in her grasp. No, she thought fleetingly, a sidearm. I need the impact and the precision of a sidearm. A shotgun, thanks to the developers and those jackasses who were so damn reliant on them, no longer had the stopping power she needed. Still, that would mean she'd have to get close. Then again, the sidearm had a fraction of their recoil. All her previous encounters had been mid to long range, but this was the final minute. She would not let her team down. She would not let Lauren down either. More importantly, she would have this round as her own. She came around the corner, the narrow stone passageway opening up to a wide courtyard. Her radar warned her of a hostile within range, so she had to be careful. She heard the pop of a rifle and caught the line of tracer fire. Some asshole was camping on this map. God, how she hated the campers. Such a dick move. Abby notioned this jagoff was probably one of those players severely butthurt over the nerfing of shotguns. Now it was all sniper rifles all the time. She got a hint of the sniper and dared the open space of the courtyard. Only a few seconds, then she hurtled her void grenade up. It disappeared into the viaduct overhead and detonated. On her screen appeared 3 badges with quick succession: Avenger, Explosive, Enforcer. Most of the time, the badges were just part of the game, and she was blind to them. But that last one, Enforcer, admittedly felt pretty damn satisfying. There was no countdown clock, but she knew that minute had to be drawing to a close soon. She sprinted across the courtyard, her sidearm at the ready. The HUD was reading all clear, but up ahead were hostiles. Still, she had her super on call. Her grenades were halfway to a full charge. Just a few more seconds, and she would pull out a win. Just a few seconds. The radar warned her of enemy fire, and just up ahead, she could see an exchange. Her teammates had 2 of Bravo team pinned. The hostiles had no clue they were flanked. A double down would wrap the evening up nicely. Abby leapt into the air and blinked out of view. When she reappeared, the two opponents were coming in fast on her descent. She summoned her super and... Her body careened off to the right, and her corpse bounced off the rough stone wall and fell hard to the ground. Her angel, a small drone that usually assisted her on quest missions, dutifully floating over her prone form to signify that, yes, she had been effectively taken out with a single shot. According to her HUD, the opponent was coming in from the access hallway just to her left. The crowd voiced their disappointment, as well as their disapproval. God damn it, she thought. Rabid puppy incoming, she spoke into her headset. She now waited for her character to respawn. Hopefully the game would put her, Abby's character, rematerialized on the opposite side of the map. Well, fuck. She was now sprinting to get back to the melee she had left behind. She was still in the game, and she could still get back into it before time ran out. Her eyes shot to the leaderboard. Alpha Team, her team, were still in the lead, the margin well out of reach for Bravo to take control. Now they were playing for final slots, and between her own teammates, it was still too close to call. Then the lead position she held disappeared. 3 skulls appeared in the distance, and the screen name Persephone suddenly appeared above her own name. Her radar showed incoming off to the left. There were 3 others still on the map. The radar then showed a pair of red X's. 2 more confirmed kills. Abby shook her head. How the fuck does she do that? The victory badge appeared at the top of her screen. The duel master would then read off some sort of platitude about the spoils of war, the mastery of skills, or some bullshit related to the game. But Abby didn't hear any of it, as the crowd was going absolutely apeshit. Alpha Team, Team Siren, had just clinched their 5th consecutive title in the Guardian's Call Championships. She sat back in her chair and exhaled deeply. Why didn't she feel like celebrating? Then her eyes went to the leaderboard on the LED jumbotron suspended overhead. Her own screen name, Darkstar, sat underneath Persephone. Damn it. She thought she had that go-round. She exhaled deeply as the screen remained in a final looped load screen of ships in orbit over Earth. It was definitely and most assuredly done and dusted. Abby slipped the headset free and tried to summon up her best game face, as the cameras would be on her the moment she stood from her gaming chair. The crowd erupted into wild applause as she smiled and looked out into the darkness, waving in the direction of the spectators. Abby could see in her peripheral her own image, split screen with Janice, Aki, Misha, Demi, all of them waving to the crowd. Then Abby watched as a pair of the Jumbotron switched the sole player, their team captain, Lauren Armitage, the queen of the underworld herself. A living legend, not just in the esports community, but in many circles of mainstream, continuing to break records and barriers for female gamers everywhere. She had endured the haters left over after Gamergate, suffered through the misogyny of the professional gamer community, and even survived a bout against cancer. And now, she was claiming her 5th championship. Not the first female player to do this, but the first player to do so with Guardian's Call. That's a good place to stop, right? So there you go. There you go. This is what I've been working on. That's what I've been working on for some time. Must be Call of Duty. How'd you know? Damn, Ninja, you're good. You're good. Yeah, I don't know how much. Didn't know how much I could actually use the term. You know, I don't know what pop culture references I can use, but I figured since I'm writing this, it's a work in progress and all that stuff. Once I get to the point of selling it, if I sell it to somebody, then I'm going to have to probably make some changes and things like that. To have that much time to write. The thing about writing is the hardest part about writing isn't writing. The hardest part is making time to write. It really is. It is truly the hardest part. Probably not. I would probably call it something like, force grenade, energy grenade, mantra grenade, something like that. Okay, I'm hearing the hum of a generator, so that tells me I got some business to do up here. Okay. So thank you again, Little Miss Maiden. I guarantee you, that $10 is going to go to helping out the puppies and the kitties. So thank you for doing that. Ooh, okay. Just see if there's anything else that I need to check out while I'm over here. I guarantee you. There's a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff here to do. Yeah. Again, now, like I said, guys, keep in mind, this is a rough draft. So, honestly, it's just a matter of... Can I jump for that? I wonder if I can jump for this. I'm basically going to keep writing it like, you know, like normal. Like if I actually... Yep. Like if I actually... Ooh. Why do I get the impression something bad is about to happen? Oh my god.
Are you there? Alex said that you're on your way down.
I should be there soon.
And that lights me so well.
What's going on?
I don't think we can leave this island. Something is keeping us here.
Alright.
I have to go back to the monastery.
Are you sure?
Yes, Sam. I need you to keep this to yourself for now. I'm going to help Reyes fix that boat, but then I'm taking it inland.
Laura, I don't know about this.
Just trust me. It's the only way.
All right. You be careful.
Yeah, that's something else too. Just think it might be worth mentioning. Marv and I are both kind of in the same camp right now. We're both job hunting right now. And oh shit. Oh wow, this is, whoa. Okay,
Damn it,
whoa.
no!
Uh-oh, are we stuck? Yeah, we're stuck. Which means... Nope. No. Come on. It's a little trickier. Yep. Look at me being smart and stuff. Now I can't get the trigger. Whoa. Hello. X. There we go. Oh, come on! What the hell happened? Burn it down. Oh, for frig's sake. Okay.
You've got to be kidding me.
You tell me. Tell me about it. All right. Donk. Now. Whew. Had a heart attack there for a second. So, just so you know, Marv and I are both job hunting. We're job hunting pretty hardcore. Marv, you know, I mean, get that rest. Do what you need to do. Okay, you want to be ready for this. Oh, I loved Cookie Time, man. Oh, hang on a minute. I got to go back and look at that. Cookie Time used to. Yeah, yes, they are dead. You know what? There's yeah, tell me about it. I love me some Cookie Time. But I'll tell you something else too. So there's a guy from Fungaray who is now in my hometown of Richmond. He started up a place called the Proper Pie Company, and he makes, if you ever get to the United States, my wife and I will take you to Richmond and we'll get you a proper pie. He makes the mince pies, he makes mellow puffs. Yes, mellow puffs. He does you name it, like a New Zealand dessert, like a very specific New Zealand dessert. He makes it. He does those. I'm trying to. They're not snickerdoodles because I know that we've got those everywhere. But there's a New Zealand dessert, or a dessert I know from New Zealand that has he makes it. Oh, he makes a steak and cheese that would knock. Oh, and this guy he's, like I said, he's from Fungaray. Guy's got muscles and the sleeve tats, bald as a cue ball, and he, you know, this is how fresh the pies are at Proper Pie. You'll be standing there and suddenly you'll hear this bam, 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 and he is making the dough for the pies there. It's knock your socks off. So basically we get a pie, and then you go to just down the street to Stone Brewery, and you have a beer to go with it. It's a little slice of heaven. Have I had a lolly cake? No, I have not had a lolly cake. I have. My wife has made me some Killer Pav. I love me a good pavlova. I do. Kenny's Great Pie. I have not, sadly. But yeah, good stuff. The Proper Pie Company. Good stuff in the Proper Pie Company. Ooh, hello. Let's climb up here. I love the fact that I have no effing clue what I'm doing right now. Oh, cutscene. Always a good sign. The shit's gonna get real.
It's too quiet.
No shit, Laura. It is way too quiet. It is way too quiet. What's a lollycake people talk of? I will certainly do that. No, I love. But so going back to Marv though, you know, just going ahead and get yourself a little bit of power nap there. But not only is Marv waiting to hear on word, I'm waiting to hear on word from a place, and I'm still in the running for the job. If that happens, I know my schedule, my stream schedule is obviously going to change, but I'm taking it one day at a time, one step at a time. I'm not even sure if I'm going to have a job this morning, but I'm just going to play it for what it's worth. Holy shit, this is unnerving. This is just way too quiet. I mean, this is really unnerving. Oh, no. Yeah. That's rough, man. That's rough. Okay, so I think it's... Alright, this is... So yeah, that's my jump. Alright, so let's try this. Jump. And, yep, there we go. Oh, crap! Oh, man! This is bad. Oh, son of a bitch. Boom goes the dynamite. Okay, let's do this. This may not be good. All right. Let me guess. These guys are weakening up. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, shit. He was right on top of me, wasn't he? Whoa, okay, this new dodge thing, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the dodge move, but I'll try it again. I mean, I guess that's the whole point of me doing this. Oh, did I just pick that guy out of the air? I did. Screw this. Hang on a second. Here, catch, boys. Oh, crap. All right. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, crap. Alright, hang on. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, really? Oh, that's it, that's it, that's it. Oh, crap. Not this again. Not this again. Son of a bitch. Uh-oh. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
Kill my brothers, now you die.
All right. Oh, jeez.
Still.
Oh, crap. Okay, okay. All right. All right. Jeez. Oh, damn it. No, crap. Oh, poo. Poo. Poo, poo, poo. Oh, man, this is crazy. All right, hold on. I just want to pause real quick. So I'm in the last 15 minutes of the charity stream. So if you want to hear another 5-minute reading, now would be the time to drop $10. And I will do a 5-minute reading from the current work in progress. I'll find a different chapter, a little more tension possibly, and and show you what I was working on over the week. So there's that. Or if you drop $20, I will do a 15-minute reading. And then there's all the other incentives I've got going on there. So yeah, this has been good fun. It's been good fun, and I got more donations than I expected for my very first charity stream. So thanks for joining us. I'm now going to get back in the game, but I'm keeping an eye on the donations. Thank you again for all the donations today for the Villalobos Center. This has been so much freaking fun. I cannot express that. And you know what? If you don't even have $10, like I said, this is the last 15 minutes of the stream. If you don't have $10, fine. Donate $1. Donate $1. And I'll have Laura do something for you within reason. But donate $1, donate $2, donate $5, whatever you want to donate. Let's make this happen, okay? Last 15 minutes, let's go for a push. And again, $10 along with the other incentives that you see in on my stream. $10 gets you the 2 incentives I don't have here. $10, I do a 5-minute reading. $20, I do a 15-minute reading. Okay? So here we go. Back to it. There we go. Okay. Okay. Whoa! This guy is an asshole. Wow. Hang tough, Laura. Hang tough. I got you, Laura. I got you. This game is cray-cray. This game is so cray-cray. Yeah. I really... Oh. I hope this happens. Oh, crap. That was what I was supposed to do. Oh. Okay, I got it. I got this, chat. I got this. Okay. I got this, chat. I so got this. I hope they do this in the movie with Alicia Vikander. Oh. Woo! Close call. Oh, what did I miss? Shit, what did I miss? Alright. This might be my last stunt for the day. Okay. Okay. Yes, absolutely. What Shav just said. Absolutely. Okay. Okay. Ho! Okay. I got all kinds of excited. Okay. Sorry about that, chat. I'm working on it. I am just thrilled to be this far into the game. All right. Jump. And jump. Almost there, chat. Almost there. Woo! Wow! That was ridiculous! That was ridiculous! I love this game! Okay, everybody. I'm in the, like I said, last 15 minutes of the stream. Thank you all so much for joining me. From those of you watching from the thanks for that, Ninja. I appreciate it. For those of you joining, please make sure to say good morning. I got a terrific kick up in my numbers from the folks of. I'm gonna scroll back in chat so I can just double check because they were really good to me in bringing a raid here. Wow, that guy from New Zealand is really chatting up a storm. Family of Guardians. Not that I mind. Kiwi brother in my heart. Yeah, kia ora. So for Family of Guardians, thank you all so much for of course, and said Ninja gets it. It's that delay. That delay kills you. Family of Guardians took good care of me. Dropped me a raid. I do appreciate it. I'm in the last 15 minutes of a charity stream, and is to benefit the Villa Lobos Rescue Center. They do work for dogs as well as cats. I'm a cat guy, like Kate over here, but Aura, who is he's the genius behind this. Aura is he's good people. He's really good people, and he was originally shooting for 10 grand for the entire weekend. He wanted to hit 10 grand for the weekend. He's doubled it. It's well over 21K last time we checked, and it's been he's just good people, and he's done this, and it's been great, and I've been thrilled to be a part of it. In this last few minutes, I want to say again, the incentives for giving are all on twitch.tv/the T Monster. You can, though, if you don't have the funds to give, as Shav said, about 6,000 pounds / 10 grand was the target, and he's more than doubled it. But if you can't donate, that's okay. Use the hashtag Gaming for Pits on social media, as Shav said. Hashtag Gaming, the number 4, and Pits. That is that's what really helps. It gets the word out, lets people know that this is that we're doing the final push today. And he also said that if the donations continue after midnight, they're going to keep it going. But anything at this point is gravy. I consider myself part of the cleanup crew, so I've been thrilled to be a part of this. I got $20 more than I expected, so thank you very much for the donations. Do appreciate it. And along with the incentives, I want to go on ahead and offer it up again. For $10 donation, I will do a 5-minute reading from my work in progress, which is a romantic suspense novel set in the esports industry around a Destiny-esque sort of game with an all-female team. There's a performing enhancement drug, there's corporate intrigue, and there's romance. No, I'm not going to read the badonkadonk scene. Aura told me not to. That's for $10 donation, you get a 5-minute reading. For a $20 donation, you get a 15-minute reading. And we're in the last throes of this We're in the last throes of this right now. So, no, Ninja, do not apologize. You're here. You're showing support. And tweet that hashtag gaming4pits. That's all you got to do. That is all you got to do. So don't worry about not being able to donate. The fact that you're here, you're keeping me up and energized. You're keeping the chat up and energized, and you are tweeting out the hashtag. This is the hashtag. This is the hashtag. Make sure you share that. Share the fuck out of that. Okay, so let's get back to Tomb Raider, and this will probably be the last little bit of adventure that I do. That was crazy. That sequence was crazy.
Something tells me the others found an easier way down.
Okay, squeeze on through. There you go, Laura. I'll tell you something else too. Alicia Vikander, they showed her work. They showed part of her workout routine for the Lara Croft film. She is in phenomenal shape for this movie. So I can only hope that it's going to be it's going to deliver.
Now, where are they?
Oh, got some more salvage here. Got more of that rough rock. Hmm. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I got to do a quick refresh, so you're going to get a chest cam for just 1 second. Ow. Okay. Yep. All right. So we just got a quick little thing there. Let's just move on ahead. All right. Let's just checking to see if there's anything. Well, actually, we'll get down there and I can get an even closer look. Hey, Scythe, how you doing, man? I'm having a fantastic morning. And not only did I get raided all the way from the South Pacific, but I also got made $20 more in this in my first charity stream that I expected. So I'm saying that's a good charity stream, you know, man. And I've been having an absolute blast. This has been so much fun. We had a rough start. I was having massive tech fail, Scythe, massive tech fail, but I made it work. And instead of doing Destiny or Fortnite, which I had planned for, I'm doing Tomb Raider, and it has been a blast. It's been an absolute blast. Okay, do I need to do anything? No, I don't want to shoot that. Do I need to do anything with this? Anything interesting back there? Nope. I guess I don't need to do anything back there with that. Is Twitch working, or is just my crap internet? Twitch has been behaving this morning. It was everything else that in my internets that was butts. And ironically, I just got a brand new router so that my internet would, at least I was hoping that my internet would improve. And I may have to put a call into somebody. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Ninja with a $60. Ninja with the $60. Oh, now I gotta figure out what my. All right. Wow. Wow. Brew. Okay, I gotta check real quick and see what. Let's see. $30. I go through my. $50. I change. Okay, so here's my question. Do you want me to spend the closing part of this, Ninja, just saying Hodor? Because that's what your donation qualifies for. That I finish this just using the word Hodor. So Here we go, everybody. Hodor. Hodor? Hodor. 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 Please. Oh, you broke me. You broke me. Okay, so here's what we'll do. I will pause the game and I will find a Hodor. Hodor. Okay. Oh, that's too funny. Okay, so how about we do this? Let's go into here, and let me find. This will be a good one. This is a good one. This is a good one. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. So this is from my work in progress. I'm going to do a 15-minute reading from it, and that will end the stream. And I'm ending this stream by making $80 for the. And you know what? Just so you know, baby. Yeah. Biggest donation, $60, and it was from Kiwi.
Yeah.
Yeah. New Zealand, right. New Zealand represent. So this is from my work in progress. This is dope. This is set in the esports industry, and we're gonna get into. I'm gonna do I'll do a reading, and then I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Now, while this is going on, if any more donations come in, let me just do this real quick. Let me just drop this into the chat super quick. Hold the door. The storm was nasty. I'm telling you what, Shai, the storm really screwed some stuff up in this area too. But yes, it is for a good cause. It's for a fantastic cause. But here we go. I'm going to go on ahead and do this. And if another donation for $10 or $20 comes in, I'll do another reading from a different chapter. So here we go with chapter 3, The Body. Chantilly truly stood out in Keith's mind as one of the more nebulous suburbs of Northern Virginia. It was not out of the ordinary to see trailer parks less than half a mile away from McMansion subdivisions. And so when he received a waze from his editor that plopped him into the center of this sprawl that straddled financial incomes and status symbols of all sorts, Keith was mentally betting himself if it was going to either be a sprawling estate set within a rolling lush green or a humble mobile home directly in the flight path of Dulles International. So, trailer home, I offer myself a cheat night and pick up a pint of chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. He thought with a crooked grin. Mansion, then I will finally clean up my office as it is a total CF. Keith caught a glance of his smile in the mirror, and his thoughts immediately returned to Abby Darkstar Hamilton. He never considered himself one for redheads, but she had grabbed his attention with her body in that respect. Abby was more than his type. Nerdy and curvy, he thought with a chuckle. Her attitude impressed him all the more. She was very much like the Sirens' team captain, confident, intelligent, and incredibly self-assured. However, Abby struck him less prone to hubris as Lauren Armitage. Her closing comments about the team avoiding outside stimulants and PEDs in order to do what no other female gamers had accomplished. Want to know how we did this, boys? 5 times? In a fucking row? Armitage had said with conviction Keith had not seen since his last tour in Afghanistan. 2 things. Hard work. Lauren Armitage believed in one thing, winning. Abby, on the other hand, didn't mind having a bit of fun, maybe even using her lower-tier celebrity status and earning social media traffic for her cosplaying. How she found time to do her cosplaying in the middle of all of her gaming was a miracle in itself. He wasn't sure what compelled him to give her his card as she saw him to the door. It was nice of her to see him out, and it was nicer still that she didn't feel the need to be guarded around him. Sorry about Remy and Carl, she had said to him once they left the party. Remy and Carl? The suits from Shock and Awe. That's the gaming company. They tend to be a little overprotective when it comes to us. Keith huffed. I've seen far worse. They had walked a few steps in silence before Abby spoke again. Her words so long it took Keith's breaths. Her words so longing, it took Keith's breath away. There are times I miss the days of the original Team Siren. In what way? We played to win. But there was a real camaraderie between us, a sisterhood. There was less pressure on us to perform because we were just doing what we did. Keith nodded. When did things change? When we started picking up sponsors. A friend of a friend gave us a sponsor with Rev 3 energy drink. Then came the t-shirt company. When shock and awe approached us, we thought we would be smooth sailing, but that just opened a whole new mess of complications. How so? Abby had then dealt him that crooked grin. It was a little off-putting when he first saw it, but now he found the sardonic expression a bit endearing. Should I be sharing all this with you? I appreciate you sharing with me at all, Keith returned to her. Imagine what it's like at a family gathering. My own flesh and blood are afraid to talk to me. They think Woodward and Bernstein are at the table. Abby frowned. Who? Keith then shook his head. Okay, we can't be friends. You are a reporter. Oh, and another $14 from Doge Lover. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for that last-minute donation. Let's keep the train going, everybody. Let's keep the train going. If I can get someone to donate, I'm at what 90. If I can get someone to donate $5.99, I will have raised $100 this morning. $5.99. Can somebody donate $5.99 for Doges and for the Kitties?
Doges and Kitties.
Doges and Kitties.
$6 for Doges and Kitties.
$6 for Doges and Kitties. What a bargain. Okay. But that doesn't mean I'm always on. Is there a story here with you? Oh, without a doubt. However, a good journalist earns trust in sources. If I go around revealing everyone's secrets, I'm going to win no one's loyalty. That was when Keith handed Abby his card. But look, if you want to tell this story and share it with the world, then yes, I'd love to be the one to tell it. So he had given her his card. It felt very old-fashioned. Would she had considered it a first move of some sort? Maybe. He had to hope she didn't think of him as some kind of dirty old man hitting on her, or worse, using his position with the media to leverage against her in order to get her to go out with him. Now that business card felt like a complete and utter mistake. His thoughts scattered as he noticed the outskirts of Chantilly. Shit, had he missed a turn? A glance at the iPhone mounted on the left of his steering wheel revealed he was still heading in the right direction, to the location his boss had sent him, but this wasn't Chantilly. As he turned into the posh Leesburg subdivision, Keith cursed his boss. The man's geographical knowledge was akin to that of an elementary school student's. But he wanted to keep his discipline. Wait.
Did we get it?
We got it and then some. Sneaky Crawdad number 7 donated $14.01.
Wow, Sneaky Crawdad.
So Sneaky Crawdad, thank you. I will do another reading then. I will do another reading.
$100 for the Doges and the Kitties.
That's more than $100 for the Doges and the
$100.
Okay, so I gotta quickly jump into chat and ask real quick. What's with the 1401? Is there significance of $14.01? That was from Steve-O's stream. Oh, very cool. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This. Thank you, everybody. Shav, thanks for helping me out because
This is your first charity.
This is my first charity event.
Yay!
My first ever charity stream. Nobody topped that Kiwi donation though,
Nobody topped the Kiwi. Come on, America.
Ninja's from he's from Quake Church. It's Christchurch.
Oh, Christchurch.
Yeah.
That's where my brother lives.
Yeah, her brother's in Christchurch now too. I meant to mention that, Ninja. I meant to mention that. Okay, but he's turning into Leesburg, which is not Chantilly, but he wanted to keep his discipline. He was going to do some serious housekeeping tonight when he got home. Keith had lost the bet, even though his boss had misled him. He should have paid closer attention to the address. There were at least 3 Leesburg black and whites on the scene. No surprise at all considering where they were. The good news for these country cops was that as these massive homes enjoyed plenty of elbow room between another, noisy neighbors would not be a problem. They would either have a good quarter to half a mile walk between homes, or they would just spy as best they could through telescopes used for backyard astronomy. In all the times Keith came out to Leesburg, be it for interviews with CEOs and political personalities, or for the occasional crime story, he would always see telescopes in the backyard, and they would never be pointed upward. Always towards the neighbors. Must be a Leesburg thing, he mused as he parked his car at the curb. And we just got another... Well, New Zealand Ninja just donated another $23.17.
Yeah, New Zealand's catch up America. Ketchup.
Let's see. Oh, they're leaving odd numbers to trigger people into donating. That's awesome.
I feel triggered.
I love that. I love that. People like to put the odd number as a joke, and the ones that don't like it donate to make it even again. That is freaking hysterical.
To make people's OCD trigger.
Yeah. It's like $14.01. Gotta fix it. Okay. Yeah, for a good cause, for the Doges and for the Kitties. Okay, so let me see if I can find one with some juicy dialogue. Juicy, not too juicy. I was told not too juicy. So that's the setup. That's the setup of him going
What
in.
about some gaming stuff?
I did the gaming one already. Let me see. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Okay. How about a little bit of corporate intrigue? I got to fix the names here, too, because at one point she's Abby Hamilton, another point she's Abby Hilton. I got to fix that.
Editing.
Yeah, that's what editing is all for. Okay.
How's New Zealand today?
How is New Zealand today, Ninja? How is New Zealand today?
It's the evening, right?
It should be late in the evening. Yeah. Hey TD, how are you, man? Thanks for the welcome back. I'm having a phenomenal morning because my first ever charity stream, and I've raised another $5 donated by New Zealand Ninja.
What?
New Zealand. So right now, New Zealand is currently leading the pack with nearly $90 and some change for the donations.
Now, if you only had some Australians on, you would be you get a
Abby,
Abby
someone. Yeah. Oh, we had an Australian on earlier.
Oh, you did?
And I said kia ora to the Kiwi, and to the Aussie I said g'day. So g'day.
New Zealand still has donated more.
It's been a good morning, man. It's been a really good morning. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more reading, and then I'm gonna turn it over to somebody.
Unless somebody donates another $100.
And the good news is that there is somebody doing it, Danfinity, who's really good people. He's doing a reading right now as well. Or he's not doing a reading. He's gaming right now for the puppies. So and the kitties. So let's see. Yeah, it's been a busy morning. No, that the unicorn. It's okay. I'm not telling you people to donate. I mean, I am telling people to donate, but you don't have to donate. What you want to do, unicorn, is do this. You want to share this. Hashtag gaming, the number 4, and pits. You want to let people know that it's still going on. You want to let people know, especially if you stream, that you may have never done this before, and in the last 30 minutes, you suddenly get like $80 of donations. And I'm telling you right now, $100 goes a long way to take care of the pit bulls and the cats and all that other stuff. So this, yeah. How you doing? Orion? Back from the Zirion? Is this?
Is he asleep?
No, that's a different person. Zirion, 1986. I don't think we've had the pleasure, Zirion, but you're back from the dentist. Thanks for joining us. I'm closing the stream because of all the donations. I'm doing another reading from the work in progress that all right, let's back up again. The last thing you need to know, or the thing you need to know about this stream, is that I'm a writer. And I was calling myself the Reluctant Gamer. Now I'm just rebranding the station as being the T-Monster. And someone just donated $2.81. Pitbull triggered. OCT! But thank you, Odd Numbers. Odd Numbers. Yeah, the guy's account is Odd Numbers Triggered Me. So I'm doing another. So I am a science fiction fantasy author. I just got back from another writing retreat. It's and I say another because I've been doing this writing retreat. This was our 5th year, and this is my 4th year doing it. During the week, I clocked in 26,500 words, which is a new record for me. And I'm working on a romantic suspense novel set in the esports industry, and it involves an all-female team. It involves corporate intrigue. It involves performing enhancement drugs, and I'm having a great time writing it. So here's another scene. This scene is from chapter 8, and it's called Every Breath You Take. Every breath you take. And I'm starting from the middle of it. I'll set up with this. They just got back from the dinner, and this is their first date. Keith and Abby, it's their first date. He just had the most amazing first kiss. And Abby must be part Kiwi, because I remember my first kiss from my wife. And it did things to me, made me feel funny. So here we go. He slowly stepped back and took in a long, deep breath. Now, he was well aware of the cold, and was very much needed as a drive home from Alexandria to let's try that again. He slowly stepped back. He just kissed her. So now he slowly stepped back. Keith slowly stepped back and took in a long, deep breath. Now he was well aware of the cold, and it was very much needed as a drive home from Alexandria to Manassas with Big John at attention would have been uncomfortable. Yeah, Abby sighed. I think your old-fashioned ways are so very sweet, but that is some impressive willpower you've got there. Believe me, Keith said, and began a slow descent down her stairs. I'm working so hard at present just walking away from you. He looked over his shoulder at her. So, did I earn a second date? Abby opened the door to her home and shot Keith a crooked smile. I'll text you, let you know. Once she was safely inside, Keith got into his car and started the drive home. It had been some time since he had been on a date that he really cared about. The divorce was now long in his rearview mirror, but being with anyone following that breakup just felt artificial. One-night stands did not a relationship make. Some of his friends from the service were encouraging him to play the field, which made intimate relationships sound like they were part of improving your team's outfield strategy. Abby Hamilton was different. He could tell that after a few minutes of talking to her in the Verizon Center's locker room, access corridors. Was she out of her league? Just from where she lived, Abby was clearly enjoying a good ride with the esports. Property in this area did not come cheap, but from the looks and sounds of what she had told him, there was a nest egg somewhere. Abby was ready to see the world, and the esports train for her was coming to an end of the line for her. Soon, he deduced, from how Lauren was no longer the friend she once ran alongside in game. The black car pulling out from the alleyway ahead of him would not have grabbed his attention had it not shot suddenly forward, screeching its tires on doing so. It could have been easily dismissed as a lost tourist or someone running late to a date of their own, but considering yesterday's surprise at the crypt, Keith found himself on high alert. His eyes jumped up to the rearview mirror. There were two other cars behind him, and as he watched, the car furthest back spun horizontally, coming to a stop and blocking traffic on Union Street. Tires from in front of him tires screeching in front of him brought his attention back to the first car. It, too, was now blocking the way forward. And New Zealand just donated another $5. Good. Go on, you New Zealand.
Good on you, mate.
See, they're not just good at rugby and making movies about Middle Earth. They're also and movies about Thor, yeah. But they're also good at just being good people. Okay, back to the reading. Sweet as, mate. The front two doors opened, and a man and a woman, both wearing identical suits, got out and stood in the street. Keith slammed on his own brakes and threw the car into reverse. Oh, this was a stupid move, kids. He muttered as his own car shot backwards. The other car veered off to the left as Keith jerked the wheel to one side as he lifted his foot off the accelerator. His car swung and screeched to a halt next to the black BMW trapped with him. His Beretta M9 was secured under his seat, well within reach. Keith found himself again and again repeating a mantra, insisting that he was not in Iraq. This is Alexandria, Virginia, and these assholes were not insurgents, they were game developers. His eyes went back to the couple blocking the way ahead and the other car in the distance. Well-trained game developers, he thought to himself. The black BMW next to him remained still until the rear driver's side opened. in a fine charcoal gray suit, looking more ready for a night out on the town than for a night of random intimidation, Remington Hall emerged out into the street. He buttoned his blazer together and he casually glanced up and down Union. Were he not barricaded by a pair of company vehicles, Keith would have thought he were crossing the street. The Beretta was still within reach. So was his iPhone. "Mr. Decker," Remington called out to him. "Do you have a few minutes?" Slipping the iPhone into his coat pocket, Keith stepped out of his car. He left the door open, just in case cover would become an issue, and leaned against the frame. "Mr. Hall, what a surprise to find you out in the open. Tailing me grew tiresome." Hall smiled, appearing bemused by Keith's bravado, or what Hall perceived as much. The man probably did not suffer fools lightly. "We just wanted to make certain you were not compromising our player, Mr. Decker." Compromising? If I'd wanted to do that, I would have taken Abby up on that nickel tour. "As I'm sure you saw, there was a kiss at the door, and we were done for the night. But there was talk about a second date." If they were tailing him, eavesdropping would also be in order. To what extent, though? Well, come on, the fish was amazing at Malone's tonight. As was that wine you paired it with, I'm sure. But I do find your encouragement of a more intimate standing with Miss Hamilton somewhat inappropriate. So you're keeping an eye on us from a distance, and you need line of sight. Thanks, Remington. I've made my intentions toward Miss Hamilton very clear, and vice versa. There's no follow-up phone call or text yet, so we have a good amount of time and resources invested into the World Championships. I would rather not see that influenced by your interference with Abby Hamilton. Keith inclined his head. Are you saying I need to stay away from your property? Are you concerned that my influence, as you call it, is enough to rattle Miss Hamilton's training and performance? He gave a wide shrug. Little old me? Hall licked his lips as he fidgeted with his coat. Maybe the cold was getting to him. He shook his finger in Keith's direction before he spoke. We also have a relationship with the Washington Sentinel, and I would hate to have you sour that with your apparent lack of professionalism. So, stay away. Is that what you're asking? We are not asking you, Mr. Decker. Being threatened was nothing new for Keith. This was definitely his first back and forth with someone from public relations. Remington Hall most certainly knew what he was doing. Maybe he needed to kick this hornet's nest a tad harder. Since you're here, he said, moving towards the trunk, it would have been better to take the prop in his hands at Loudoun County and allow them to process it. Had Amber Wolf kept an eye on it, there would be no need if the two detectives were working the Danvers case were to interfere with it or make it disappear. Keith slipped the box out and carried it over to Hall. Thought you would want your property back. Hall kept his gaze with Keith. Sorry, I don't recognize it. I'm sure you don't. I've been very careful with it. With a nod, Hall took the box. We appreciate that. Of course. Keith took a few steps backwards. Good talk, Mr. Hall. Only if you just stick to our original arrangement. A nice positive piece about the girls, no eulogy, no relationship after hours, no returning to old habits. Hall tucked the box under his arm, then spoke over his shoulder. Stick to sports, less hazardous to you and those around you. Placing the dummy bomb to the other side of his seat, Hall leaned out to close the door. Just before doing so, he gave Keith a nod. Good night, Mr. Decker. That's a good place to stop. So, the device that he was giving him was a dummy bomb that was attached under his car in an earlier scene. And, well, thanks. I'm going to call you Zir. Thank you, Zir. If they are Bungie developers, maybe shooting one or two will help work. Let me see if I can read this again. If they are Bungie developers, maybe shooting one or two will help work on the kinks they are having. Here's the problem, Denny. The reason why these guys are not developers for Bungie is because if they actually did put a bomb underneath somebody's car, it wouldn't work, right? It would be like, oh, we need to put a patch on that. Sorry, can you just work around it? Thanks. So there's that. And you know what? I think this is a great place to end the stream. I've had a raid. I've made a good amount of cash for the Doges and the Kittes. I can't thank you all enough. I cannot thank you all enough. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to go raid this guy. I am part of his clan. His clan is the current meta, and his name is Dan Finity, and we are going to go and raid him this morning. Nerf the bomb, it works. You're a bad man. Yeah, I know. I'm checking out the donations. It's one after the yeah. It's just boom, boom, boom. Another donation. New Zealand Ninja, you are just you're killing me here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. Yes, I am calling it because I got to get to work. I've got a day job. I didn't ask for today off. I didn't think my stream would get that busy, but I am calling the stream, and we're gonna go and we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid Danfinity. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to copy and paste this. I want you to copy and paste this message into your stream. No, sorry, just copy and paste that onto your clipboard, and we're gonna be dropping in on. Thank you, Scythe. This is my first ever stream. First ever stream. It feels like it. First ever charity stream. So to everybody that's been involved this morning, this is for you. GG, guys. Just absolutely GG. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the donations that today are going to benefit. Are going to benefit the Villa Lobos Rescue Center. I'm going to keep. If you want to sub to me, that's great. If you want to follow me, it doesn't cost you a thing. Again, that's great. But I'm telling you now, as far as donations and tips for the and stuff for that, all that's going to Villa Lobos today on my stream. Even when I'm not streaming, it's still going to go there. So I will leave the Gaming for Pits link active on my page. But Danfinity is also he's also doing stuff today he's doing stuff today for the Villa Lobos Center. So we're gonna go over there and we're gonna say hey to say hey to Dan. Make sure to copy that line and let him know that it's for the puppies, right? It's for the puppies today. So thanks again, everybody. I will see you all bright and early tomorrow for Titan Tuesday. We're gonna get back into Destiny 2. We're gonna it's gonna be all Titans all morning. Thanks, everybody. You all made this happen. This is all about the puppies. It's all about the kittes. But you all made this happen. You dug deep, and you made it happen. And no, I do not have a Discord yet, Ninja. I do not have a Discord. That's one of the to-do lists. I'm gonna get to that. I'll get to that another time. But I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Thanks for joining me. Until tomorrow. Peace.
New Zealand! Woo!
All right. And boom.